to be here. I just want to thank Jimmy and Prosecutor Reynolds for their really kind words. And you know, it's funny because I'm listening to my guy and I'm falling asleep too over there. So please. But the truth of it is that this is home, right? I was born in Atlantic City Hospital. I graduated Atlantic City High School. Spent most of my adult life here as a police officer, and I love this community. My grandparents, both sets of my grandparents lived here and owned businesses here. My mother grew up on Belmont Avenue. This is definitely where I want to be. And the potential of this community is unbelievable, right? And I see it as a beautiful opportunity for everyone, not only in this room, but for others to come and to help us grow and prosper. So why pick a police officer as the ED of the casino development? I've heard about, I've only been here about 3 months, so I've heard a lot. What do you have to do with development? Where's your background in bringing businesses and creating development in a community? Well, my background is in public safety and public health, and they are the foundation of any community. A strong community that understands public safety understands public health because they are married together. You don't have one without the other. And when you have a healthy community, you have a safe community. And when you have a safe community, you have a community that thrives. And that's what we have to continue to look at. My brother, who Prosecutor Reynolds mentioned earlier, is a Superior Court judge here in Atlantic County. And he tends to tell people I'm as subtle as a bag of hammers. So that's the truth of who I really am. I'm the person who can sit in a room with another 10 or 20 other people from both sides, from every corner, and kind of say, listen, I agree with all of you, but I have some disagreements as well, but we can still communicate and we can still work together. And that's what I want to bring here today. Heard a lot of great things. I mean, the leadership of wellness administration, there's been some great stuff happening in the city. There's a lot of positive here in this community. I see it, I can feel it, you can feel the momentum, but we cannot forget that Atlantic City still is one of the highest poverty level communities in the state of New Jersey, right? We can't forget that. We can't forget how important social health is to change people's lives, right? To change people's ability to make money, to change people's and the children that they have ability to be successful in life. And we have to work better at that. And I've worked with Council Vice President, Council President, and the Mayor in talking about social health in Atlantic area, about social health and how we have workforce development on many different levels, right? Cybersecurity, fantastic, so important. It's the future, right? Everyone knows that we need that. We have cyber attacks all the time. It changes the way we live. Well, not everyone is built for that, right? We have to be inclusive across that board where people have opportunities not only to have jobs at a minimum wage, but jobs at $25 and $30 an hour on many different levels, from plumbers, electricians, and air conditioning, and welding, right? Have opportunities to change their wealth in their lives and their family lives forever. We have to change that poverty line here in Atlantic City. If we're not doing that, then we're forgetting what we're really supposed to be doing for our society. It's interesting that, I've always seen this, my entire life being here, that we all want to make this place better, right? And I know this is kind of an overused word and an overused phrase, and some people even get, upset about it. But we are in silence. You have to understand that. We all have self-interest. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having self-interest. But we can't forget why we really exist. And if we work together, and Commissioner Suarez mentioned this, and it's really the bottom line of the truth. We're all in the same boat, you know it or not. We just got to learn to row in the same direction. And the problem with rowing in the same direction is that sometimes I have to let something that I'm really interested in go by a little bit. So I can pull that boat a little bit forward for everyone. And if we can do that as a group, and I promise you, as the ED of CRDA, will continue to do that. We will continue to make sure that people that come here invest in this community. Not just put stakes up, not just build something, not just bring a new business in, but invest in the people that live here, right? And to change those lives, and to change that poverty line forever. I appreciate the time being here, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Thank you.